Okay, today is Thursday, September the 2nd, and I've actually wanted to make this video since maybe a couple of days because, but I didn't have the time. So today I finally have some time to just sit down and charge my car, and I thought this would be a good time to make it because this is not a video that I can make while driving. And that's pretty much the only time I get to like do this kind of thing. So this is a direct, not a response exactly, but this is something that was inspired perhaps by a video that or video advertisement. I don't know what it is, but SD Bullion had come out with a video the other day talking about how they have now this new line called SD24K bullion grade jewelry. And I think that that is amazing. I'm so glad. I'm just so glad that America finally has more of a selection of bullion grade jewelry. And by the way, this is not an advertisement for them or anything like that. I'm not sponsored by them. I literally use YouTube in the spirit of YouTube. Back in the old days, YouTube was for people who just wanted to say something, and it's not all this monetized and advertised and whatever kind of nonsense the way it is now. So I want to show you guys my bullion jewelry, and this, okay, just something that I just wear all the time. Now you can understand why I couldn't drive and make this. But what I wanted to show in this video was this is stuff that like my grandmother, you know what, screw it, I should just maybe, here we go. How do I do this? Okay, so you see this bangle here, the one with the lines? This is one of either my grandmother or my great grandmother. And you see the lines like this? It's because each line is 1 gram, and that's how it was split out, and that's how you know how many grams it is based on how many kind of lines there are. I think this one's like 34. Okay, so that's one of my grandmothers. Now let me show you the other easier one. Yeah, so that's one. Oops. Okay, car, I'm not starting. My car was trying to warn me to say your thing is plugged in. This is another grandmother's. Again, you can see the lines here. This is each line. It's split up to be 1 gram and half a gram, which I think is pretty cool. So, okay, I went through this one, great grandmother. This is my other grandmother. So here, 1, 2, and 3. These 3 are of my 2 grandmothers and one of my great grandmothers. I'm not entirely sure which one is whose, but yeah. Now this one, this was something I bought using. Well, actually, let me go through my mom first. So this is my mom's bangle. She bought this using her first salary way back in the day. She worked for the income tax office, the IRS in India, and basically each of these pannas, each of these leaves is like if you slice the bangle like this, it's a gram. And I think that's pretty cool too, because that way you kind of have it's divisible gold, so to speak, like that guy Peter Schiff talks about divisible gold, and this one brand, I forget what it was, Valcombi or something, where you have like this card with the chips of gold and whatnot. But this is very practical, because it's like you're wearing it, and if you're in trouble or whatever, it's your way to negotiate out of a situation. So yes, that's my mom's, and then I'm just going in order of things. Then this is actually my first job with Air France. My first salary, I bought this one. And this again is divided up, by like either it's a gram or something, gram or half grams. So each line, each divot like this. And then this was the next one when I got a better job and I worked at British Airways. That was, I think, my first salary that time. I bought this one. You see, each of these little things is a half gram, but then the thing behind it, the little dot behind it to lodge it in here, that's another half gram. So total each coin like this, they're very thin, they're a gram each, and then that's half an ounce and that's half an ounce. So it's again a very divisible sort of a piece where, if you're in crisis and you need it. So anyways, so these are just like, I wear them all the time. They're pretty, I think, unobtrusive. Maybe not in all cultures they'd be considered unobtrusive, but, or like kind of subtle, if you count all these bracelets as being subtle. But, oh, and I forgot, this one, the last one, this one I bought, I bought it last year or this year, when the whole gold rush was happening in America. Finally America discovers gold. Or not discovers gold, you know what I mean? Like they start finally saying, oh yeah, gold, something. So I bought this one online from Kitco, actually. And I prefer to buy this from Kitco because I don't know whether it was a tax thing or whether it was a premium thing. But JM Bullion, SD Bullion, and Kitco, they all had this bangle, but Kitco had it at the lowest price. Because I just, that's the beauty of online shopping, right? You just buy wherever it's the lowest price and it's insured for the highest and you're good. Anyways, so I'm really glad that SD Bullion is doing this. I will certainly be buying something when I can. Because SD Bullion's pieces are pretty cute. Like there's this, it's really cute, like a Celtic thing. And then my daughter really likes the olive, there's an olive branch type of a ring. She likes that a lot. And then these really cute, like bead bolly type earrings. Those are really cute too. And there's the bolly type ring too, which I really like. Because this is one ring that it's from Israel, actually. This one, this is, I think, the only American thing that American gold thing that I have. It's my graduation ring when I got my MBA back in 2004. But it's like 14 or 18 karat gold. It's like not real gold. But this one is from Israel, and I had it made by a jeweler, and I had him inscribe this in Hebrew, and the inside you can't see it, but maybe you can. Who knows? It says, "This too shall pass." That's what it says. I wanted to get a tattoo, but tattoos are so permanent that if I get a tattoo that says "This too shall pass," I would have to get it, "This too shall pass, but only when I pass." So that would be a ridiculous tattoo to get. So I decided to get it as an inscription in a ring. And of course then my wedding ring, which is not from this country. Because this country can't do gold. Until now, I guess. Until I'm so glad SD Bullion should really expand their line. I have a lot of cool ideas in my head about all the cool things that they can do. But anyways, I just wanted to share that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And take care. Bye.